Welcome back to BJP Lifestyle, guys. I hope you're having a great day. If you're new, make sure to click the subscribe button down below right now to be notified when new videos go live. Now, I'm having a little bit of a sad, depressing day because it's the same day I recorded the POV drive video. If you haven't seen that one, go ahead and check it out now. Basically, the final POV drive of the Jeep Grand Cherokee here, because it's time for this video where I return the Jeep Grand Cherokee back to factory, back to stock. Now, there's quite a few things that I'm not going to take off the Jeep, and quite a few things that are just going to stay, like window tint, red brake caliper, stuff like that. I'm not going to do the lowering springs, but for the most part, most of the things are coming off, so it's going to look a lot different, and it's going to be kind of sad because I put a lot of money, a lot of effort, and a lot of time into this Jeep and the videos here on the channel. So I'm not going to bore you guys with all the details of going through every single thing step by step. I'm just going to kind of put clips here and there of removing this, removing that, and I'll let you know as I go what is going to be for sale. You guys can hit me up on Instagram. The little pop tag should pop up. Follow me at BJP Lifestyle and just go ahead and shoot me a DM if you guys want to buy anything. For the most part, the bigger things I'm not going to ship. It's not really going to be worth it for me. So if you guys are in New England, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, anywhere in that kind of area, and you want to meet up and come buy any of these things, then let me know down below, or Instagram DMs is the best way. First thing I think I'm going to do is disconnect the Taser Bypass. So if you don't know, there's a Taser Bypass up under the passenger seat, and everything that I do in this video, you guys can see the installation videos on the channel, so you know basically step by step how to install it, which will then tell you how to remove it as well if you're looking for any of that. But yeah, we're just going to start right there in the passenger floorboard and remove that, and hopefully everything goes smoothly with this, and I can get this thing back to factory fairly quickly. So let's do what we have to do. Taser Bypass is out, and I think this thing will be for sale because I don't think I can use it on the new vehicle, or I don't think I'm going to need it for anything. So I think the Taser, just the bypass, will be for sale because I think I'm going to keep the unit for now. So now with the bypass out here, now we can just unplug the Taser from down here. And now we have our Taser and our bypass removed. That's step number one. That's probably the easy thing and the easiest thing that I have to remove. Now the next thing I have to remove is the throttle controller, which is right here. As you can see, it's 3M stuck on there. And then it's ran down through the boot down here. So I have to basically just pull this back like this to remove it, and then get into behind the dash here. And then I'll be able to just run the wiring down from the bottom and unplug it. This will be for sale. I think it goes for like $200 or $300 or something like that, brand new, but I haven't had it for that long. You guys can see the installation video on the channel. But like I said, just Instagram DM me if you are interested and you're looking for a price. I think I could probably ship this if you really want me to, if you're not in the local area. Throttle controller removed completely. We're back to factory throttle. So like I said, if you guys are interested in this, then let me know on Instagram DM. So I'm the exact type of person that I would not want to buy a vehicle from, and basically the exact type of person that is exactly why when I'm buying a new vehicle, I always check to make sure that the vehicle was not modified for the most part, because people do stuff like this. So this is kind of like a scam in a way, But all I need is the paddle shifters like this. This is all I want to keep. I only need the paddles themselves. I don't need the actual like switch piece back here. So instead of taking the whole airbag out and removing everything and all that kind of stuff, I'm just removing the actual paddle piece itself with the screws, returning the screws back in and just keeping the little metal paddle. So then I don't have to deal with all that, and it's basically just gonna, instead of being a complete flat spot, just have this. Which anyways, when I trade this in, you're not able to use the paddle shifters anyway. You can only use them with the Taser, so these aren't even gonna work anymore with the Taser disabled. So I'm just gonna remove them, and I think it'll be fine. Now it's time to remove the K&N intake here, which is obviously just pretty easy for me to remove, I hope. I feel like I keep saying that and then it's not easy. So I gotta remove this whole guy out of here, which should be fairly quick for me to do. And yeah, then the intake will be out, so wish me luck. I'm just gonna hit a nice little time lapse of this one, so let's just get it done. So the videos are really helpful for me too, because I'm able to just go back and watch them and see what I need to do to put it back. So everything's locked in nice and tight. Now it's just to button this up, and then it's just the exhaust and the wheels, I think, left to take off. It's a sad day. I can't wait to drive it with no sound at all with the exhaust or the intake. It's gonna be very quiet. Yeah. Now it's time to do something kind of sad. We're taking the 22-inch Hellcat replicas off of the Jeep now, and we're gonna put the old stock altitude wheels back on. So this is going to be fun, and we're going to slap those babies back on. So again, with another time lapse, let's just go ahead and run it. Alright, so the front wheel is back to stock, and this is what it looks like with the iBox springs. If you guys are wondering, with the just like the standard altitude wheels on the iBox spring, this is what it's sitting like. It looks so funny compared to the back with the much bigger tire, much bigger wheel, and just overall wider look. So I don't know, it's gonna look goofy driving there, it's gonna feel goofy driving there, but you know what, gotta do what I gotta do. These wheels and tires will be for sale. Obviously, since the stock ones are going back on, these ones will be for sale. They're pretty much like new. They only have a couple thousand miles on them, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest on. I'll catch up with you. Anyone else's Jeep ever just skipped leg day and just oh my god, this looks so stupid. I literally hate this for me, but it's fine because it's only for a couple days, right? hopefully it all works out, and it's only for like 2 days, and then we'll have the new car here on the channel, new vehicle, whatever it's gonna be. But yeah, it's skip leg day. Now I just have the last two, and then I'll show you guys the final result of this, and then we'll continue this video tomorrow. So stock wheels and tires are all back on, torqued down, everything. This was a fight to do, but it's all done and it's all set. And yeah, it looks like it looks awful. I'm not very happy with the way that the original ones look like now compared to the 22-inch Hellcat ones. But you know, we did it. We got it done, and yeah. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow to do the exhaust, which is the final step, and then I think we're back to factory. This is crazy, man. This is wild.
The next morning.
One last quick startup sound of the exhaust before I remove it. Rest in peace. Of course, while it has no exhaust, it would be rude not to. but we're not going to do that. All right, let's get the exhaust clip here with the stock exhaust with this nice tiny unfistable little exhaust. Oh my, that's really what it looked like. Oh my god. It's silent. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. It changed so much. Alright, so that's going to be about it for returning the Jeep back to stock. You guys can see here that the Jeep is pretty much completely back to stock. And I mean, the iBox springs are still on it, so it's still got a little bit of a different look. The tint is still on it, so it still looks a little bit different, but it's got the stock wheels, stock exhaust, stock intake, pretty much everything. So no more fun sounds with it. It's back to factory, so a lot of that stuff, like I said, will be for sale. The exhaust, the wheels and tires for sure. The intake, those three big things will for sure be for sale. So if you guys want those, hit me up in the Instagram DMs, comment down below, but then Instagram DM me so we can talk about it. Make sure you do smash that like button down below to help the YouTube algorithm, help this video out to more people, and of course help the channel grow. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button down below right now to be notified when new videos go live. Of course, check out Shop Lifestyle, get yourself some lifestyle merch. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace. I feel like I am losing